What's going on, everyone? Tim Seaver here, back again with another video. I'm going to be doing a preview for tonight's Under Siege pay-per-view. It's really going to be a good one. Um, there's 9 matches on the card, but it's still going to be good. A fun night, as you know. Impact is doing much better, is doing good pay-per-views. And before you say anything, yes, I know I'm wearing an old Zack Ryder T-shirt. You gotta support my boy Matt Cardona, who's on the pay per view tonight. So so I'm gonna be. I wanted to wear the shirt. I thought it was a nice shirt. Um, I might end up getting a new one for sometime because I will eventually get a new shirt. So let's go down the card. Now these matches are not in order. Don't know how they're gonna go. So first we got Chris Bay versus Matt Cardona versus Sami Callihan versus Chris Sabin versus Trey Miguel and versus Moose in a 6-way match to determine the number 1 contender for the Impact World title. Now, I have a few favorites in here. I have first, one of my favorites. I have actually three favorites. One of my favorites is Chris Bay. Second one is Sami Callihan, and the other one Moose. Now, if I had to choose on who's actually gonna win, I'm gonna pick Moose because he had that good fight at Hard to Kill versus Kenny Omega. Now, I hope they don't do this, and I'm praying that they don't. I would wait till after Under Siege. Don't have the title match against all odds, and have the match at Slammiversary because that either all these contenders can have a good match at Slammiversary with the champ Kenny Omega. So either way, I hope that doesn't help that happen in the next pay-per-view. And it's gonna be a good one. Let me tell you that. Next one, we have Eddie Edwards and Finn Juice versus the Good Brothers. Basically, the Elite with Dalton Callis in a 6-man tag match. I'm going to pick the Elite. Just because I'm a huge Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson fan. And also a Kenny Omega fan. I enjoy his matches on AEW, so those should be great. That match should be good. Next match we got Jordan Grace and Rachel Ellering versus Fire and Flava, Kiera Hogan, Tasha Steelz for the Impact Knockouts Tag Team Championships. Now, I see Jordan Grace and Rachel Ellering retaining those titles tonight on Under Siege. So, I'm liking them as a tag team. Rachel Ellering, she's a good talent. Really didn't have the chance to shine in NXT than that she is now at Impact Wrestling. Next match we got William Mack versus what? Wow, I'm not even gonna pronounce that name, but I'm gonna call him Big Cass because that's the only name I know him by. In a singles match. So I'm gonna pick maybe Big Cass in this match because there's just no way you just bring a guy in and just totally bury him. Yeah, I just don't see that happening. Next match, Black Taurus with Crazy Steve and Rosemary versus Brian Myers. Now, this match can go either way, but I'm going to choose Brian Myers in this match because I know this is probably not going to, it's probably going to happen, but this is going to be a good match, and I have Brian Myers picking up the victory. Next match, we got Deonna Purrazzo versus Havoc for the Impact Knockouts Championship. I already know who's gonna win. It's gonna be Deonna Purrazzo because she's on a roll right now. She's one of the greatest talents in the Knockouts division that they got right now. You can't undermine her athleticism, and you know she made history with Jordynne Grace in the Iron Knockout match, and yeah, I'm giving my point over to Deonna Purrazzo in this match. Next, we got Josh Alexander versus El Phantasmo for the Impact X Division Championship. Now, I'm a Josh Alexander fan. Don't get me wrong. But this is my first time watching El Phantasmo. I don't watch that much New Japan. It's hard to watch New Japan with my work schedule and everything else. So after watching him the past couple weeks, and especially this past week on Thursday on Impact, he got my vote. I'm going El Phantasmo in this match for the X Division title. Yes, I definitely got El Phantasmo in this match. Next, we got Taylor Wilde and Tennille Dashwood versus Susan and Kimberly. I'm going with Taylor Wilde and Tennille. I think they're just not going to bring her back again. Like I said, with Big Cass, they're not going to bury her like that. They're going to have her build the big story between them, and then we'll see where it goes from there. So I'm picking Taylor Wilde and Tennille Dashwood in that match. So the final match that been announced, P.D. Williams and TJP versus Ace Austin and Madman Fulton versus Rohit Raju and Shera, and then versus Triple XL for a four-way tag team match to determine the number one contenders for the Impact World Tag Team Championships. Now, Triple XL needs to win. I mean, they haven't been on a roll lately. I don't know where they go. They're trying to. I wanted to see them win, but Ace Austin and Madman Fulton, I just don't see winning because. Sorry about that. Someone blasting very, very loud music. I pick P.D. Williams. Madman Fulton needs to be used more somewhere else besides being this a lackey for Ace Austin. As much as a Ace Austin fan I am, they need to do more of Madman Fulton. So it's between Ace Austin and Madman Fulton and P.D. Williams and TJP. I really don't know what to say in that regard. So hopefully tonight will be a good show, and I think it will. So thank you all for tuning in. Hope everyone enjoys the show tonight, and let's enjoy ourselves.